I'm actually going to play a couple of key battles here, just so you guys can see this, especially those of you that haven't seen this yet. So let's talk through this real quick. If you haven't tried this yet, the way this is a separate game mode. You start off with just this ship, okay? This is basically a Hindenburg, all right? They call it Valkyrie. It's a fucking Hindenburg, all right? Now, when you come into the equipment screen, you're going to start off with these 4 modules, okay? There's options for hull, main battery, secondary battery, and like consumable type of consumables in each one of these slots. You start with the 4 basics. In order to unlock the other options, you have to do damage with the ship. That's it. You go into their combat missions, you just do damage. Now, the damage numbers look obscene, right? They're like 1.2 million and 2 million. An 800 or 900,000 damage game in this ship in key battles is easy to do. So don't be fooled, okay? You can blow through some of those in 3 to 5 games and start having some options here. The base hull for Hindenburg starts off with basically it gives you a bonus to ramming, okay? And one of your consumables like gives you a massive speed boost. So basically you can ram somebody with this ship and take less damage. And I don't particularly care for this hull, but it's a thing, okay? You'll see it. The other thing that's noteworthy, guys, okay? The different hull options all the different options change how the ship looks. So once you've played a little bit, if you know what you're looking for, when you look at an enemy ship, you can start guessing how they're configured. For example, this yellow looking hull is that base hull, the ramming hull. Okay, the one I like gives you a more base hit points. It's like this blue looking thing, right? Okay. When you change to these, I don't think this module one does anything, does it? No, it doesn't. So some of them you can't tell, but like the hull, you can tell. Anyway, the combat missions are all over here in the big hunt tab, right? So you come through here, and this is how you unlock all of the different little module upgrades. You just do damage, okay? Now, what you're doing this for, you don't earn credits, you don't earn Captain XP, you earn what they're calling, what are these? Battle points, all right? You earn battle points for playing. And when you go into the armory, the battle points are spendable down here on this big hunt tab, this Halloween tab. Okay, so you see there I have 32,000 battle points, and I can spend them down here on fancy like permanent camouflages or fancy captains or credits or camos or premium time or whatever, okay? That's all they're good for. Okay, that's all this mode is good for. If you want some of these, you can spend doubloons on some of these captains if you want, but that's it. So this is a little different from like, the Rogue Wave and all the rest of that stuff where you could actually grind out cash. You can't do any of that here, okay? This is literally all you earn are these battle points. It is a little irritating, and you will find people, we were talking about Mr. G earlier, who was not a huge fan of it. You're gonna find people that aren't excited about it. There's no specking your captain, there's no flags. Don't worry about any of that, okay? When you hit battle, you'll get queued up. Right now, there are only 2 different cruiser options. You have Valkyrie, and then once you've killed enough, you unlock Gale, which is basically like a Smolensk kind of clone. Valkyrie is basically a Hindenburg with a horribly inflated reload. The reload on these guns is 14.5 seconds. Okay. Part of the game is PvE, and part of the game is PvP. The wards are very underwhelming, Lieutenant. That's why I'm saying don't be surprised if you can find a lot of people that don't participate. So, in the early stages, let's say you see there's 14 minutes in the top right. You see there it says 14 minutes till the portal opens. So what's going to happen is in the very center of the map, right here where this little marker is, a portal will open. Okay, but that's several minutes away. You see they're 14 minutes away. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage in a little PvE. I'm going to sink these monsters. I'm trying to blow up these fishy monster things. Okay, and that will award me battle points. They take damage pretty easily.
Oh, you're my bitch now.
So you see there, by killing him, I earned 100 battle points, okay? When I kill his little buddy over here, I'll earn enough points to move up and pick up an upgrade, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I haven't actually played Gale yet. I unlocked her, but I haven't played her yet.
Welcome.
Kesson, thank you for the follow. Alright, so once you've accrued enough points, you start getting options for upgrades. This is like this will remind you of Arms Race, right? These buffs are similar. So I have faster reload on my consumables or better main battery accuracy. I'm going to go with the consumable reload. You see there, this guy off to my right, I could shoot at him if I want to. But honestly, it's a little early to get embroiled in too much PvP, right? Nobody has any buffs. These ships are very survivable, right? You're going to have a hard time killing another player this early in the game unless you get like a 3-on-1 or something. 1v1, you pretty much won't be able to do it. Now, when you run into other players, you can put your cursor over them. I can't see this guy right now, but it has to be somebody in your line of vision. And I'll get a little prompt that says you can press F to invite them to a division. You can build divisions on the fly of up to 3 ships each. All that means is that, of course, they're in your division, so they're friendly. So, like you see here, I've got consumables that buff my division mates, as an example. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try and invite this guy to a div. Let's see if he'll take it.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Nectros, thank you for the resub. Okay, so far he hasn't done it, so I guess he's not interested. Right now, I want to kill this guy in front of me because this will be more battle points. Probably enough for another buff.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
America, fuck yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now that we're in a div together, we're sharing the points, right? From killing the monsters, we're splitting the battle points. I'm behind him. I still got him. Alright, I want HP regen. There we go. Now, my little buffs here are like, if you remember, there was a thing last year with the Halloween mode. You have like a circular, like an area heal, right? That's what these are. That's the module I have equipped. So I'm gonna put that up. I get to heal, and then so does my div mate down there, which is pretty sexy. So I'm at a point where I want to try and stay, you know, moderately close to him just so I can support him with these consumables. So for the first few minutes, you basically will spend a non-zero amount of time just kind of screwing off, killing monsters, right, to rack up battle points to pick up some buffs. Oops, I don't have the speed boost anymore. Okay, well, that's irritating. That's a mistake. I shouldn't have popped that yet, but whatever. One other thing. You can tell who's divved up. It's these little icons above the ship. That tells me that these two icons match. These two guys are divved up. If they look at us, they'll see this icon above me and my div mate up here. Now, after several minutes, you'll start seeing these red circles. You'll start seeing these little circles, these little areas spawn on the map. When you head for those, you're going to find bigger monsters. They're like lobster-eyed or something, okay? So, I started the stream with that, Aardvark. It was terrible. When you kill one of those guys in these circles in the mid-game, they have the potential to drop a key. These little upside-down triangles are the keys, okay? There are only 4 will drop in a match. So you can see here, my buddy, my div mate up in front of me is about to stumble across one of these guys. There we go. That's actually one of the mid-range dudes. That's not one of the big bad guys we were looking for. There he is. He's off to the north. That's fine. We'll go after him in a minute. Might have overled that a bit. Nope, right on it. There we go. Excellent. Now we can swap to this dude, who's coming right at us. So this guy, you can see there, see the little icon over his head? That tells me that he has a key, a portal key. So when we kill him, he'll drop that key in the water, and then whoever can get to him quickest will be able to pick it up. Yes, Gale has a lot of torpedoes. Gale is essentially a torpedo-only cruiser. Like, I mean, exaggerating a little bit, but not by much. Okay, so my div mate there picked up the key.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Pop our little group heal here. We'll heal him up since he's getting focused.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
So he popped his crazy speed boost. He's moving about 80 knots right now. So he's kind of tough. He's pretty tough to hit. Oh, let's do that again. I like that consumables reload one with these consumables. Makes it good to be in a division. All right, since it's 2-on-1 here, we actually have a pretty decent shot at probably killing this guy. Yep, he's out. Oh yeah, you can absolutely backstab people.
I was born ready.
Lol. I'm immune. Sucks to be you. Still immune. Still immune to all damage. Have fun. Oh, he had a key. Oh, well, that was worth killing him for. Uh-oh, that's bad. Alright, well, that is what it is.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
So the goal, of course, is, to not die, right? What's up, Evan? How you doing, man? All right, my div mate is a little too far out for the buff, but that's okay. We got the key. Portal opens. I gotta live 4 minutes. This actually might be a bit of a challenge. I'm about to have a little cover from these guys. That's something. I'm also gonna run into this guy's corpse, which feels terrible. All right, come on. Alright, I got a little bit of health regen. Plus, I've got my invulnerability back if I need it. We'll be okay. One of those guys has the AP guns. Stop. Well, it's technically not, Evan. You're not wrong. Technically, if you're not working on the game, then, yeah, I mean, you know, watching people play it is not working on it. That's fair. Let's both pick up a heal. Three minutes. Still doing okay here. Yeah, we should probably focus this guy in the mid. He's like sitting there waiting to do something mean. Evan, your art guys are amazing. Anybody who says differently is an idiot. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Your art guys have been crushing it forever on this game, so kudos to them. Not just this event, but everything. Vladeshi, I assume so. I do not know that for a fact. I am making an assumption. They do not have an armor. They do not have an armor scheme that you can look at in the port. So I am assuming so, but I do not know for a fact. And we actually have a chance to kill this guy. We can get some guns on him. Like that. He's going to get some cover. It's going to be tough. We might pull it off.
Damn.
He's very, very
no
low.
Gas and no chicks.
Minute and 40 until we escape. Until we have the opportunity to escape. There he is. Let's finish him off. And you're done. Okay, we're going to need to kill this guy in front of me. He's actually a decent threat rather than the player.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
This map is ridiculous. It's huge for starters. Yeah, I want the heal. Let's go with the main battery reload. 50 seconds. We should be able to get out of here soon. Work on this guy for a bit. Do. I actually want to kill this guy. Excellent. And so now, with a key in hand, we can get out of here. Now, you see up at top, I have 2690 points before I move up. I level up again to 3500. The max is 5000, so I'm not going to get maximum battle points for this battle. Right? If I were to stay and keep killing things, I could. I'm not going to, because I'm kind of low on HP, and I just kind of want to get out of here. And I can, at that point, I can kind of show you guys what the rest of this mode looks like. I am going to try and kill this. Nope, I didn't make it. I was going to say I'm trying to kill the lobster eye before I died, but that's okay. So, if you get a key and you make it to the portal, your battle is over. You're done. You're a spectator now. So, me and my div mate, we got out. Good for us. There's still 2 keys in play. You see one here. These little blue triangles over the ship, that's a key. So this guy is basically booking it. He busted his little 80-knot speed boost. He is running for it. Okay? So he'll be there in seconds. He'll be able to get out. That means the last surviving key is up here on this dude. And he does not seem to have any real idea what's going on right now. He certainly isn't making his way towards the portal yet. That is correct. 1911, as 1911 points out, 10,000 battle points is the max that you can get. Okay? It is possible to get the key and to get it. We were having this discussion in my clan chat the other day. If you want maximum battle points, the simplest way to do it is to wait for the octagon at the end, and we'll talk about that in a minute. If you get a key and you get out and you have not maxed out your battle points, remember that little bar I had at the top of my screen up here? If it doesn't say maximum when you leave with the key, you're not going to get 10,000 battle points. You're going to get something less than that, okay? However, I had a game earlier today where I maxed that out and left with a key, and I got max battle points, okay? So, other than that, the only other way to get max battle points is all of these ships that are still alive, and you can see now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships still alive. If this guy doesn't get out of here with his fancy key, and he doesn't seem to understand that's what he should be doing. So he'll end up going to the octagon in the northwestern corner of the map, way up here. Okay, this is Thunderdome. Everybody who's alive when the portal closes gets transported here, and it's last man standing. Last man standing gets max points. That's it. Okay, and at that point, it's just a question of how many buffs do you have, and how good are you, and what ship you're driving, right? Right now, there's only Valkyrie and Gale. Now, Gale is a torpedo boat. She's like a torpedo Smolensk, for lack of a better word. Her torpedoes... I'm going to follow this guy for a minute. Gale's torpedoes are mounted here, are in these turrets, okay? These are her turrets. So where on Smolensk you would have quadruple guns, she has torpedo launchers, quintuple torpedo launchers. These broadside arrays are like secondaries, okay? So when she gets into a certain range, she will have a decent number of secondaries that start popping off. So 5 ships survive to the octagon, and now it's a fight to the death. And this is not a big arena. It's probably no more than maybe 15 kilometers across, if that. Like, that's probably being generous. It's probably more like 12. In the open map, Gale is a tougher ship to play. In this arena, in this cage match, Gale can be nasty. Especially once you start to understand how the ship works. Which, by the way, I've never actually played a game in it, so don't take my word for it. Like, I have any idea what I'm talking about. But see, what like this guy just took half of Snowdog's health away here, and his secondaries are just absolutely shredding him. Look at those secondaries, gone. So you see here next to his ship, he says he has 5,000 battle points. So he's already at max battle points. That means he has the most buffs that you can have, which I think is 7. He has a total of 7 buffs, which is the most you can have coming at any point during the game. So this guy's actually definitely at a bit of an advantage here in the fact that his ship is as badass as he can make it. Logic. Gale is trash. I admit I'm a Hindenburg fanboy, so I mean I'm gonna play Valkyrie every chance I get. I've unlocked a Gale. I've never played a single ship in it. In fact, I think what we'll do after this, I'll go play a game in Gale. We'll just try it out, just for the hell of it. I don't even know what the reload on these torps is. There go his secondaries. Now, Gale is fragile. You saw I was able to Citadel a Gale with the Valkyrie HE, okay? You can eventually unlock AP shells for the Valkyrie, which probably hit it even harder. Something else to note, you see here, you see this little ring? This is just like a Battle Royale. This ring is always contracting. Outside this ring, you consistently take damage, right? They're going to get this other guy. His secondaries are going to finish him off again. Yep. Oh, he flooded him out. Okay. So now he's just trying to make this turn. He didn't make it. It's going to be Gale versus Gale in a minute. These two guys are going to be right up on top of each other. Yep, here come the torps. He's going to struggle to avoid all of these. In fact, he's probably going to die right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's very low. Where are his torpedoes? Why are they not in the water? Why are they not in the water? What are you doing? Interesting. So this guy, by the virtue of the fact that he's outside the barrier, is consistently taking damage. He's trying to get back in now. This guy's trying to... No, he's going out right there. Yep. Well played. Gale on Valkyrie now. 2v1. But the Gale is very... This other Gale is very, very low. I think Shrek is going to win this match. There he goes. So there you go. Shrek is your sole survivor. He gets out of here with 10,000 points. Which is more than I will earn. I'll probably earn around 7K, 7, 8K, something like that. Come on. End screen. Or I'll just wait. It's fine. We'll just wait. There we go. Okay, less than I thought, but that's fine. It is what it is. So, it's very easy to move along these missions because you can see there, it's very easy to rack up 800,000 damage or more in one of these things. It is a free-for-all auto drill. You saw there, you're allowed to pick up div mates. I did pick up a div mate. We stayed together. We both grabbed keys. We both got out. I mean, you can do that. You get this little achievement for getting out. If you're the last survivor and you win, you get a different achievement. Okay. There's no cash. There's no commander XP. There's not even any screen where I can go look and see, oh, my secondaries did this and my main battery did that. None of that. So it is a little awkward to say the least. But there you go. Yeah, that's a key battle. It's